welcome back. Thank you for joining me on Weekly Photo Memory. Let's get into this. I am using lots of blacks, golds, and whites, so I didn't write down a brand or a collection. I'm just kind of pulling things from here and there. I really wanted to use this color combo, so let's get started. If you hear barking or stretching out, it's my dog in the back. I'm using lots of the different collections, like I said, but mainly I wanted the colors black, gold, so I just pulled everything that I thought I might use. So let's get started. This layout, by the time you're seeing it, has been 2 weeks ago. Yes, 2 weeks ago. I'll have another layout video later on this week from this past week. So this is 2 weeks ago, and then next week. Yeah, I hope that makes sense. So I'm using lots of pull apart cards. Sorry, there's a car outside who's really loud. I'm using lots of pull aparts and kind of cutting them up because I really want some of the sentiments on there. So the first week, Monday of this week, is 4th of July. So yay! Happy birthday, United States. So yeah, Independence Day. And on 4th of July, my kids and their cousins, which is my best friend, I've known her since middle school. Her kids are the same ages as mine. I've mentioned this before. We just call each other cousins because we've known each other for way too long. And they went down to grandparents to California, and they're having lots of fun. Just right away, they went through TSA and they met their cousins down in California. My nephew, he had a poster board that he created. I was so moved and so happy with him. My heart was full of love knowing that he decided to make this poster board so that my kids kind of knew where to find him. And then on Tuesday, there is a farmer's market here in town, and my husband, he didn't work that day. He had the day off. We decided to go to the farmer's market, and we did some grocery shopping. And we did some grocery shopping on meals that, me and my husband would like to try. I'm adventuring more into the kitchen. I don't like to cook. That is not my forte. I like to craft. But we went and got some fresh ingredients, and I really loved it. It was really good. And that's our dinners. We made some Caribbean tacos, and it was really good and yummy. Then on Wednesday, my daughter sent me pictures that grandparents took them shopping. So that's her in the picture with all her shopping bags, and she is just a ball of enthusiasm because she went shopping with her money that she had saved. Grandparents bought her a couple of things, and she's super excited. That same day, I also went and I got a facial and a massage, and I was so stressed out these last few weeks with sending the kids. This is the first time they're flying. They're teenagers, but to me, they're babies. And I was so stressed out. My back was all stressed out, and I'm so excited to be able to just have me and my husband for a while. We haven't done this in years. We've never done this. We've always had kids with us. So this is the longest time they'll be away from us. And then the following week, my daughter and my son, they took pictures with their older cousins and their younger cousins. They went to the beach, and they the little cousins, that's actually pictures from the barbecue that they had 4th of July evening. And they really don't get to when we moved up here to Oregon, all these babies were born, so they really didn't get a time to get to know them very well. But the last few times we've gone down there for my nephew's graduation, we met them, we were hanging out with them, and then my daughter gets to hang out with them a little longer, and she's really enjoying having smaller cousins, and it's just cute. And then the older ones, they all went to the beach, which was really nice because I can't remember the last time that they all got together like this for a beach trip, which was really nice. So that's very near and dear to my heart. That was during the week. And during the weekend, Friday, I entered into the Lawn Fawn Challenge. I love their stamps. I've said it numerous times before. I entered into their challenge. It was like summer. The theme was summer, and my card got picked, and I was so excited. my card featured some bears in a tropical hideaway drinking, fruit drinks and stuff like that. So it inspired me because my mom and my dad, they are empty nesters. So they do a lot of vacationing. And that's kind of what it reminded me of. Summertime is their time to go and kind of just have vacations. And they do month-long vacations, these people. I am jealous. But then on Saturday, my community had a yard sale. So we were able to set up a table and participate in a community yard sale, kind of meet the neighbors a little bit. And I sold a lot of crafty things. I think that was majority of what was out there. Just paper collections and stickers and charms, and getting lots of the kids stuff that we don't use very much. I mean, kids grow very much, and my daughter, in her instance, she gets out of style. She thinks things get out of style, but we just threw out a bunch of the stuff on the tables that we knew that would sell, and we did pretty good. It was a good one. And then on Sunday, the husband and I, we went to church, and then we headed out to Salem, Oregon, and we did In-N-Out. If you know and you follow me here, you know I love In-N-Out. That is my favorite burger place, and I absolutely love it. And we took some of that money that I sold crafty stuff to buy new crafty stuff. Yay for that. So destashing old stuff and buying new stuff. I went to Craft Warehouse in Salem, and they have a whole section of lawn fawn stamps and dies, and that's pretty much what I bought. I've been building my stash over the years, and I've told myself, in order to buy my stuff, I need to sell some of my stuff. That's the only way I buy it. I don't want to get into our other expenses. But yeah, that's pretty much what this layout kind of consisted of. I mean, kids going in the airport, farmer's market, new adventures inside of the kitchen, shopping for my daughter, and facial and massage for me, beach trips, hanging out with cousins. I'm so excited I got entered and chosen to be on the blog for my card, yard sale, church, and dinner with the husband. It was a lot of fun. As well as, this is barely their first week that I'm documenting out there. So they're spending a couple weeks with my in-laws and a couple weeks with my family. They are really excited, and it kind of makes me feel a little bit lonely, but I'm okay because I don't have to make lunches. I don't have to be behind people to do their chores, and I get to sleep in and just enjoy crafting. And in a few years, we'll also have 2 kids who are in college or working, or we don't know what the future holds. So this is kind of a good practice. I do have to say that the following week's layout, the husband and I did venture out and did a bunch of fun stuff, as well as the kids. I asked the kids to send me pictures, at least 2 or 3 each, of what they enjoyed doing, and that way I can document it, and when they look back, they'll remember their summer. This book is our family book. It's not just about what I did, so it's a good way for them to look back at it during the New Year's and see what they did over the summer. That's my layout. I hope you enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun creating this, and phone calls, FaceTime messages with my kids to be able to see what is going on with their summer. They're having a lot of fun, at least so far with my in-law side. That's the first 2 weeks they're with my in-law, so that's a lot of fun with them, and they're older cousins, pretty much their own age, but we call them the older cousins. I hope you enjoyed it, and I can't wait to show you next week's. Bye!